What's up, everybody? Johnny Walker here with Moodsports, coming to recap week one, a wild week one of the college football slate. But before we get there, NFL this Thursday, we got Atlanta Falcons at the Philadelphia World Champion, Philadelphia Eagles, and we're going to run a one-day promo, $10, one game. We got you the pick. We're going to get you started off right this football season. So go to patreon.com/Moodsports, and we'll get your pick. $10. Get there before the game. One day, one game. We'll get you going right. All right, now back to the college football slate. It was a disproportionate amount of early games this week. Only one early game, and early being earlier in the week. So we got one non-Saturday game this week. We had a handful this last week. Started me off the right way, though. Had Stanford over the Aztecs, 10-point spread, and made me a little nervous for a little while. Aztecs hung around. Stanford was struggling to score, but pulled away in the second half and made me look good. They've got a tough matchup coming up this coming week with USC, so stay tuned later in the week for word on that. And the other one I felt really good about was Syracuse Orange, 9-point favorites over Western Michigan. And they made me look like a genius early. 31-10 at halftime. Quarterback Eric Dungy, true dual threat from up here in the Northwest. Love the kid. As long as he can stay healthy, they're going to put up some points, so keep an eye on that. Then I looked like an idiot for a second because Western Michigan roared back, scored 28 in the third quarter, but it all worked out. Looked like a genius in the end with a 55-42 comfortable win for Syracuse. The first Saturday game that I had was probably the most frustrating. Texas Longhorns, myself, and a lot of Vegas insiders really liked that. I know it got bet up to 13.5, but still really liked the Longhorns over Maryland. And the talent is the reason. You see it on the field. You're watching the game. Texas at every position has a superior player. But you got to make plays. And blown coverages, dropped interceptions, giving up 3rd and 19 scrambles when you're going to get the ball back, and a couple of head-scratching calls by Tom Herman. There's a 3rd and 9 going in to score and running a shuffle pass right into the line of scrimmage. It seemed weird for a quarterback who on his last possession had thrown a beautiful touchdown. Let him make a play, Tom. Anyway, moving on to the other premium pick I had with some head-scratching moments, and I think you guys probably saw that on Monday night. I had the over for Virginia Tech, Florida State. And Florida State proceeded to have their first game since 2008 without an offensive touchdown. Pretty head-scratching all the way through. Almost 400 yards of total offense in the first half, and yet somehow only one offensive touchdown had been scored total in the game. So right there, not looking good going in the second half, and it got worse. Willie Taggart's going to be on the hot seat. He might not last more than a year. You got to do more than recruit. So fast talking Willie. We'll see how it goes. But and that moves into a free pick that I really liked, and I was 100% right. Came on the video and told you West Virginia over Tennessee, getting 9-point favorite for West Virginia, and I believe I said in the video I'd see this as a double digits, no problem. They're going to pull away, and they did. Pulled it out 44-10. Stayed close for a little while, but Will Greer's too much. That guy's a Heisman candidate. Like I said in the video, he's legit. He's going to be a legitimate pro prospect. So keep your eye on West Virginia. They can score some points, and I think their defense is significantly better than last year. So keep an eye on West Virginia. The other free pick I had didn't go quite according to plan. Was right there. Close game as I was expecting. Michigan had too many opportunities to let that one slip away. Gave up there again some 3rd and long scrambles for Wimbush, drop balls, losing 50-50 balls early in the game for big plays for Notre Dame. I really like Notre Dame's defensive line. Keep an eye on them. There's going to be some unders that they're going to be involved in because that defensive line is incredible. But still, all that considered, Michigan had the ball, driving to score to tie the game, send it into overtime. All we need is a field goal win at that point. And fumble late in the game, game over. Takes us to the last pick that didn't happen. I had Nebraska and Akron over 55.5, and I felt extremely strong about that. That seemed like the biggest gimme on the slate to me, and it didn't happen. It was a crazy week, lightning all through the country, like I said, and this game is never going to be played. So those of you that had this game, as you already know, we got you some makeup picks, and I'm really excited about those as well. So that's going to be our recap for Week 1 college football. Going to have a video coming out in the next day or two. So tomorrow night we're going to get the rest of the college football slate, free picks for you, and premium picks online at patreon.com/Moodsports. And go there because Thursday, Week 1 NFL starts. Atlanta Falcons at Philadelphia Eagles. We'll get the pick for you. $10, one game. Get your NFL season started off right. Thanks a lot. Johnny Walker here, Moodsports.